Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and we're up with Eiffel store. Right, so I got a little bit busy and we're doing one project, but I've already made two. So I did that really kind of, I don't know how you describe it, kind of retro mod little snow house with a tiny little snowman. I've done the snowman with his little hanging sign. And we're going to be making the snow globe with the little polar bear. And it's really quirky. I just love these. They're so unusual. Right, so I'm going to be able to measure because these are made. And we'll start with the quirky little house. Look at the detail in that. Now, what I've done different is I changed the colour. On the website, they're in shades of blue. I've used pink and cream. But I put glitter onto it, and that is the Distress dry glitter that I've used. I've only got a bit left, so probably time to get a new one. Isn't that great? That was so much fun. You got all the little chimney pots, and then all I did was print my background in black and white rather than colour, because I just thought it would suit it. But made up, and this does have a base that all of those pieces just sit on top of. And that is, let's have a look. When finished, 3 3/4 inches. And then I placed the snowman about the correct height, I would say, for what is on the website. So let's go down there. And 3 3/4 inches, so it kind of fits into a square, which is why I put it on a square base. But I absolutely love that. It's just really different. You've got a really sweet little expression there on that snowman. You've got a little crossy on his nose and his little broom. So that's the first one that I did. The second one I did was that very prim snowman. And look at the embossing on that sign. It cuts straight through, so that if you cut one in your top colour, which is, you know, I've chosen cream, and then use black for your base colour, the lettering all shows up. Now I'm going to put my finger in there so you can appreciate the detail of that sign. I'm really holding that up for you. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Then you've got the prim little hearts. I've used glitter again on the snow house. Tiny little heart on that. And the strings with the bows. Look, I'm putting my finger there. Oh, just absolutely awesome detail. A little bit of chalk there on the cheeks. A little bit of snow again on the hat. And I probably haven't tapped this off correctly, because I can see there's a little bit of loose glitter going on there. But make sure you tap your glittery cards off before you pop them into an envelope. I've used chalk on the scarf to get 2 different shades really easily, and then if I hold it away, a little bit of grey chalk just to cast a shadow. But I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. Really love it. And I had a little bit of that background paper left, so I carried on using that. Now I've done position again, the same as the website, so I'm going to say 4 1/4, and then the width, I tried to put the arms where they show on the website, and I'm going to say, I'm scooting off everywhere here, 3 1/8 of an inch. But isn't he adorable? Just look at that. I just love all those little details, but I'm just so impressed with that. Because when you get your finger in, you know, you kind of appreciate the level of detail that went into making the die. So that is the gorgeous little prim snowman. So what are we going to do? I'll try and position them so you can see them. We are going to be doing the little polar bear snow globe. Hang on just 1 second. I just need to pause. Sorry about that. I just realised I'd left all the little stars that I'd cut out on my die cutting machine. Right, so first of all, I'll move these up here, and I've got some little sequin snowflakes, and they're abalone, and they show in shades of green, blue and white. So they're kind of very rainbowy. You get a base for this, and I'm just moving all of my stuff off. because I've got to show you all the little pieces. Right, you get a base. Move those up there. And I hope that's fitting in. So I've cut mine in white. My shade of blue is different to the website. And then all you have to do is glue that one on top. So I've got my glue bottle and we're going to do all the bits as we go. So whatever shade of blue you choose to use, you don't even have to use blue if you don't want to. You could, you know, get your inks out and shade this so that you've got a nighttime sky or something. So there's our quirky blue background. That's down. And then we have a blue base. So there's that. I've got glue on my fingers. And, you know, I'm similar colour to the website, but not completely. So we're going to stick that down on there. Now, I did notice there's kind of a white gap in between, so that you can turn that into a shakeout if you want to. So we've got that down. And then picking this up with my fingers very carefully. Those are the stars that I left on the die cut machine. So I'm putting those there, and I've got another one there. And then you get your snowy bit. So you get a lovely snowdrift. So glue onto there. This is really quick to make. Nice chunky pieces. So get your snowdrift fitting on there. So there's our lovely snowdrift. And then we have to put our tree down, and the tree comes in 3 pieces. So start with your base and work your way up. So I'm just going to go glue down the centre. And I'm going to pop that about there. Because if my memory serves me right, it is directly in the middle on the website. And then I'm going up the middle again. Pop that one on. And then just a little blob there. And I do know that there is a star that goes on the top of this tree. So somewhere I've got my pickup tool, and I did have it just a second ago. Here it is. And I think it's one of the biggest stars that goes on the top, and I think it's probably that one. So we're going to pop a little star on there. Now the reason I've got these little snowflakes here is because with the die you get lots of little circles, so you can put little snowballs kind of coming down. But I've decided I want my snowflakes. Right, now this is the polar bear. Now his arm moves. Now I hope you can see that. Oh, is my camera all horrible again? Let's go in and out. There we go. Because his arm moves, I decided to tuck a little star under his arm. But on the website, that isn't there. But I mean, look at his gorgeous little paw. And that's just blue, cut in blue, and then one layered on top in white. But he is holding a little star on the website. So I decided to give him 2. Now, what he's got going on behind him on the website is this little gift here. And I've cut this in red and in yellow, and it's kind of positioned like that, I think. But then, you know, it's your creation. You can do it however you want. So I'm going to go just off to the side there with my little gift and put just a little blob of glue there. So it might be peeking out behind him. And then I can't decide whether I want to glue that flat or whether I want it up on foam. I think I'm going to use a little bit of foam pad. Yeah, as soon as I find them, they were here. Here they are. Dollar Tree foam pad. So I'm going to cut a slice of this off and go behind my snowman. just going to stick that there. So he's going to be elevated, bless him. So I'm just going to peel the back off of that. And I'm going to go there. And then he's kind of got this little drift of stars in front of him. And I'm just making sure I've got them flipped the right way around for my pickup tool. That one's upside down. But there's also a little trim that goes along the bottom of this. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, it's in green on the website, so I decided to stick with it so that it's kind of, you know, following the shade of the tree. So I'm just going along here with a little bit of glue, and then the shortest one goes up at the top. So I've got that one down. And then your longest one will go at the bottom. I hope everyone's going to have a fabulous day today. I'm going to be running around in the garden as usual while we've still got some nice weather. And I've also got to sort out my Christmas tree. Yeah. And I've usually got the Christmas tree up by now, to be honest with you. But I've been so busy planting onions and stuff. There. So now we've got the trim onto there. So all that's left is, if you were using the die, you'd have little snowballs falling. But I'm going to have my snowflakes. But first of all, I'm going to put my little drift of stars here. And I think I'm going to use 5 of them. So I'm going to go with a big one there. And a small one. And then I'm going to go 2 big and 2 small over here. So I'm going to go like this. Have to make a decision, so I'm sticking them right there. And I do have an extra one, but maybe I'll stick it on the gift. Why not? Waste not, want not. Whoops. Pick that up again. There. A little bit of extra addition to my bow. And then I'm just going to dot my snowflakes. So just a little bit of glue. I don't even know if I've got that many snowflakes, so I better work quick. And another white one. There. I've got 2 little snowflakes left over. So now I'm just going to squish this with my fingers to make it dry a little bit quicker. And that's how quick that was. I mean, obviously my glue isn't completely done yet, but that can be on a card, or you can punch a hole and it can be a tag, or you can just cut another one and have it like a little easel card. But isn't that gorgeous? That's better. Got a nice view now. So we've got a few snowflakes, and I just love the quirkiness of it, because it's not completely straight, is it? If you look at it, it's a little bit wibbly wobbly and quirky. I just love that. So 2 snowflakes that I can use for something else, and that is what I have for you today. Right, I thank you so much for joining me. As usual, all links below, and have a wonderful day. Bye.